Okay, so, hello guys, it's me Gaming Star here, and today I am back with another episode of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Justice for All. Last time, we had basically... shit. Last time we had basically done more of the, we had done the trial. It was a pretty long one, let's just say that, very long, so, yeah, it was a very long trial. And, this time we're gonna go ahead and do more investigation. Let's go. Can't take it anymore. Look, it'll be alright, everything may still work out. The condition was that we had not guilty verdict, and so far the kidnapper has kept his word. It hasn't hurt Maya, and he won't because Mr. Ngarde has given a guilty. He's making a guilty sentence yet. Cheer up! We don't have time to stand around crying. We have to get going. You're right. Mr. Maya is in much more pain than I am. Yes, that's about right. So, hey, you guys! Glad I caught up, pal. Mr. Scruffy Detective. Oh boy, looks like Detective Gumshoe. It's been dubbed Mr. Scruffy Detective in Pearl's book, pal. It's just plain old Mr. Dick Gumshoe now, and I came to talk to you, pal. But we're kind of busy right now. Alright. The future. So what are you gonna do from now on? What do you mean, pal? Well, you've been fired, right? So what do you have to do? Oh, that. What am I supposed to do now, pal? I don't have anything coming up until my next payday. What are you talking about? You don't have another payday? I guess that means I'm just gonna have to work here at your place, pal. So say what? You'll be searching for things to prove Mr. Ngarde's innocence, alright, right? Well, yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna help out, pal. I've got lots of experience investigating and watching other people's places. I'm great at making real simple meals, pal. I'll take care of it all. Come on, Mr. Ink. Let Mr. Scruffy Detective take care of things. Okay. By the way, what's your best dish? Instant noodles, pal. Why am I surrounded by people who only eat cheap, unhealthy foods? Edgeworth. That was the first time I've ever seen Mr. Edgeworth act like that. Never thought he'd say something like he didn't care if Miss Andrews killed herself. Literally! I said the same thing! He said that? That's horrible. But because of him doing that, we got a truth finally. The truth? Miss Andrews' last testimony, I wonder if that was the truth. I'll give you there was nothing strange in her testimony itself, but I still think there was something fundamentally wrong with the whole thing. You mean about that thing, pal? What do you want? No, I almost need to frame Mr. Ngarde. I wouldn't figure that out from anything she said all day. Dad, so you're saying that the testimony was a lie? Not a lie, per se. It's just, it feels like there's more here than meets the eye. Or that's what Mr. Edward would like us to believe. That's such a dirty trick. Even that woman prosecutor was better than that. But Susan Von Karma. Speaking of Ms. Von Karma, what do you have any information on her condition? Wasn't she shot this morning? What about Francisca? Miss Von Karma was shot today on the way to the trial by the pistol, pal. But she's going to be fine, right? I mean, Ezra said she was in stable condition, but... well, she was shot in the shoulder, so she's okay, still hanging in there. They should be done taking the bullet out, so she's probably resting in the hospital. Which one? What? Are you going to visit her, pal? No, well, I was kind of thinking about it. Hey, you've actually got a heart, don't you? She looked like she was being tortured to death not being able to go to the trial today. So maybe it'd be good for her if you went to let her whip you for a bit, pal. Let her whip us, Mr. Nick. Now I'm definitely not going. Let's see, the name of the hospital. Oh yeah, the Huddy Clinic. That name sends a chill down my spine. Well, I guess I can't hurt to stop by and say hi. Alright, let's go. To the Huddy Clinic! We've been here before in one of the cases. The second case. Here we are again. Never thought I'd ever come back to this place. Yes, you are a visiting patient? Oh, hi! Wait a second, you are... yes, I'm Dr. Hottie. Why are you still here? Yes, what is it? Can I help you? Can you tell me? Yes. Director Hottie! Edgeworth? Yes, I'm Director Hottie. Oh, you're the man from this morning. Yes, what is it? Director Francisca. How's Francisca Von Karma? You don't need to worry. Yeah, she's in good hands. Because you see, I'm personally taking good care of her. Yes, yes, and that thing, that surgery, it went well. You have my gratitude. It looks like Edward doesn't know about this director and his secret. She looks so pitiful and absolutely terrified. Yes, but I understand. Yes, her opponent was a gun after all. And when I snuck up on a real secret like she would scream really loud. Yes, I see. Oh, yes, but she's really cute though. We wanted she whipped me with her whip. Boy, did I cry like a baby? Yes, but I think I could get used to it. Oh. mean, so mean. My frisky Francisca. That's good. Okay, yes, it's time for my IV drops. Yes. And what are these tulips doing in your hands, Mr. Phoenix, Wright? I knew I shouldn't have come here. The shooting. I was shot in the front of the courthouse in my right shoulder. But it's no big deal. This sort of thing happens all the time. Even I had full intentions of running this trial this morning. But that would have been too much for you. There's no need to act tough in front of us, you know. Regardless, I was dragged here by that man over there. He was so unyielding once when he was simply interested in stealing my case. It was the only logical course of action given the bullet was still lodged in your shoulder. But taking over the case, I found myself having to clean up after you and the irresponsible deal you made. I think I know what deal he's referring to. The deal. Miss Von Karma, you made a deal with Miss Andrews yesterday, didn't you? I don't know what you'd mean. In order to make sure you get your guilty verdict on Mr. Goddard, you told Miss Andrews not to testify in court today? I don't know what you're talking about. Do you have proof that I made such a deal? You're denying it? Looks like you were lucky, Mr. Phoenix, right? Had it been in the court today, the trial would have been already over. Oh, while hiding Miss Andrews' own crime. That isn't my problem. Whether she had tampered with the evidence or not, I have only one objective. To find Goddard guilty of murder. The end justifies the means, Mr. Phoenix, right? The end justifies the means. Oh, that's to be proven wrong in a later game. If you know what I'm talking about. The end justifies... No. Miss Von Karma, Adrian Andrews believed you when she said, if you don't tell the truth of what really happened, then Goddard will be found guilty. And what does that have to do with me? Because of that, she is now in danger of being found guilty herself. All because she believed in your words until the very end. That still has nothing to do with me. She's just a weak person, that's all. But you had to know. She was. Ow! I think that's the thing I want to see on over. So, if you excuse me. What's wrong? Why did she suddenly cut you off? Probably because she thinks I had the advantage in the argument. Edgeworth. Today's trial. What happened today in the trial, Edgeworth? That was not like you at all. I mean, I know you knew about Miss Andrews' condition. You could have testify as many times as you wanted, but to go that far? But she wouldn't testify about that until I said something. Listen, Wright, the courtroom is a garden of judgment. I am putting myself on the line when I stand in there. And that's why I made the witness do the same. It's only natural. Adrian's card. By the way, Edgeworth, you were really angry in court today. That's rare for you. Witness, that card! Give it to me! Hurry! Do you have any idea how your stupidity yet inadvertently done? This! Can't believe you hid this from me all this time! Thank God no one home. That card, what in the world is it? You mean this? Listen, right. This is top secret information. You absolutely cannot leak this. A special investigations team has existed for a number of years, but few know of it. I understand. Their task is to find the owner of this card, a man called Shelley the Killer. And just his name states, he is a killer. An assassin, the best at that. An assassin? Was placed next to the victim at the time of the murder. Miss Andrews was carrying it. Assassin. So who is the Shelley the Killer? The Killer is the name of a long-standing line of assassins. Long-standing? The name first appeared about 100 years ago, I hear. Shelley is the professional name of the third heir of the Killer name. So because his professional name is Shelley, he leaves cards with a shell on them? He has a habit of making sure to leave the card by the body of the victims. Why would he do something like that? To fig the part of the duty of his clients. His duty? If he leaves a card, then his clients can be assured that it was he who killed the victim. It also serves as insurance against any charges of being pushed onto his clients. I see. The Killer values the trust between his clients and himself above all else. Well, that's an important role. It seems that this is an honorable assassin with a moral conscience. I guess that even honorable assassins can exist. So you think this assassin, you think he's the one who did the killing in this case? It would appear that way. The discovery of the card basically confirms it, wouldn't you agree? Shelley the Killer, huh? My situation. I noticed something at the trial today. You were behaving in a very strange manner. Is something the matter? Oh boy. I guess I should just tell him. She's been kidnapped. Kidnapped? What does the kidnapper want? An acquittal. I see. I had no idea. I will prepare a rescue team as soon as possible and resolve this by tomorrow. Really? Did you hear that, Mr. Nick? Mr. Edgeworth is going to... Stop trying to console me, Edgeworth. I don't need your pity. Mr. Nick? There's no way you can find her. We don't even have a single lead to go on. There's only a way to save her. I have to get an acquittal somehow. It's the only way. Right? Listen, you need to know something. Juan Corrida was killed by Shelley the Killer. And the client who ordered the job is Matt Ingarden, your own client. Please stop. I can't listen to you. I can't believe that. I see. Well, if you want to continue your investigation, you will need this. What is it? The hotel right now is restricted to police personnel only, as we're looking for any clues that might lead us to Shelley the Killer. But if you take this to the hotel, I'm sure they will let you enter. Letter of introduction received allows Bear to fully investigate the crime scene. Alright, thanks. In any case, I must attend to the preparations for Maya's rescue team. We'll meet again if anything should happen. Now, if you excuse me. Thanks, Edgeworth. Mr. Nick, do you think Mr. Ingarden hired an assassin? No way. I mean, he doesn't have a psych lock. Yeah, I guess not. Maya, please, let's make it home safe. Alright, here we go. I guess even kidnappers can be a little clumsy. Clumsy enough to drop a card like this for me. And even though he said he was an assassin, I bet he's just making it up how Nick does with everything in court. Anyway, let's try the card it's just found. Click. Sounds like okay, time to take a look around. So it's piled up, but it's too dark to see. Here we go. Whoa. Oh, there's a bear! What is this place? I've got a feeling I'm not in a hotel anymore. Are those videos over there? Well, I'm worried about that later. For now, I should look for clues. That way I can show them my sister to get out of here. What's this? There's a framed picture sitting on the coffee table. It's a picture of a woman. She's kind of pretty. Hey, looks like something's written here. Let's see. I think it says, with love, Celeste. I bet this could be a clue. A little teddy bear. What's a teddy... Wait, hold on. What's a teddy bear doing there? The teddy bear shouldn't even be there because if you think about it... It's odd. I think it's a bear. Oh, how cute. But it's a lot of cuts and slits on it. I wonder if it's some kind of puzzle or something. Sandal dish. This is an antenna, I guess? This is a VCR? Sure, a lot of electronic gadgets here, but what is the antenna doing here? That's kind of weird, actually. Who the fuck puts an antenna in their room? Bro. Wow, I've never seen a TV that big before. Now this power button. My TV's actually that big. Ooh, if it's busted. You die a happy samurai if anything. Yes, samurai TV like this. I can't believe it just made a joke about dying, all things considered. Wait a minute. It's dark here, I can't really see, but it's kind of tapes, but videotapes all of them. Just what kind of room is this? It's kind of like a video room, like somewhat like a game room kind of thing. Locked, of course, and it doesn't look like I can't open this door. There's a little hole on the bottom. It's a little skinnier than maybe I could open that here. Oh, this simply will not do. I cannot have you wandering around that well. Yeah! It seems that your Mr. Wright is truly concerned about you. He is? For now, I would suggest you remain cooperative. If you cannot, there will always ways in which I can help you. Ways? You mean dead men tell no tales, is how the saying goes, correct? Dead? I'm almost certain I told you on our first meeting. I am an assassin. No way, you're lying. I mean, an assassin? People are not always who they appear to be. Nick! Mr. Nick? Oh, yes, Pearls. God, fuss for my situation. The therapist has left, you know. I guess for now I have no choice but to believe Mr. Ingarden, but I should listen to his story one more time. Alright, let's get going. Okay, let's go. I'm sorry, but visiting hours are over for today. Aw. I have too many questions I need to ask. I'm sorry, but I'm Phoenix Wright, lawyer for one that... Oh, you're Mr. Wright, you say? Oh, yeah, there's a message here for you. A message? It's from Matt Ingarden. Ah, here. What did he write? Is this something really important? I don't know. Let's see what it says. To Mr. Lawyer Dude, I've got something really important to tell you. Why do I feel uneasy all of a sudden? Oh, Mr. Wright. So actually, I have a favor to ask of you. I have this cat named Shoe. I didn't put out a lot of food when I left the house, so he's probably pretty hungry. Do you think you could drop by my house and feed Shoe for me, dude? My house is just a little ways down the hotel, right? This is terrible. Let's hurry. We have to feed this cat. I'm sure poor Shoe's stomach is growling by now. Yeah, I guess. That's note jammed into my pocket. Client's request is a request. So I should go check out the cat. Check out the cat, boy! You shall not pass! Oh. This old bag! Don't value my name and turn the gas, you specky-headed pitty frogger! Because we only made me look like a beggar again, though. I'll get a piece of gun from Edgy Boy as he promised. But I really wanted was something much more valuable. I want Edgy Poo's heart. I've only one for me. It's all your fault. You're breaking the wild beast inside his old bag. What the fuck happened? Ah, this old bag! Keep your hands off me! The helmet's airtight. No air gets in, no air gets out. Then why do you keep putting it on? Don't think you can get me to move with silly questions. You're going to have to defeat me if you want to get it. I'm not hearing this. This is where we have to go. Sure is dark. I could turn the light. Why the fuck is there a motorcycle just up in the air? Wow, so Star's house looks like. It must be nice to be rich. Come on, Mr. Nick. Let's find Shoe Kitty Cat. Shoe! Meow! So I guess this is Shoe. Aw, what a lovely cat. Hello, Shoe! Gee, I'm not a cat person. I'm more of a dog person, so, cute looking cat, but not my thing. You know, cats used to be like pearls. Pardon me. Aye, it's you! May I help you with something, mister? Oh, we're lawyers, actually. I'm Mr. Ngarda's lawyer. The master's. Then you must be Mr. Wright. Yes? Ah, it's a pleasure to meet your wonderful self. I am a family butler, John Doe. Oh, the joke. Oh, the joke of this name! Like an unnamed person? Oh my god, bro. Nice to meet you. John or Jane Doe. A giant bicycle flying through the air. That bicycle, Pearls, is one where you don't have a pedal. It moves on its own. Really? Wow. But I'm sorry to disappoint you can't fly. Oh, that's too bad. Wait a minute. That door. There's a small door at the bottom, a bigger door, Nick. I bet it's for Mr. Ngarda's cat to use. You mean Shoe? The door is locked tight. Well, I guess that's when there's people like me getting entry. Huh. Why does it seem so familiar? Why does that door seem so familiar, huh? Gee, I wonder! It's not like Maya's there or anything. Okay. You must know all sorts of things about Mr. Ngarda, right? Honestly, sir, I don't believe my master's capable of such foul deed as murder. And, anything else? No, not especially. It's not appropriate for a lowly servant to speak of a master of his affairs. How typical butler-like, as it were. John Doe. Mr. Doe, how long have you served as resident? Well, sir, I would have said maybe about 1 year. And, anything else? No, not especially. It is not appropriate. You know, I would have kind of a maid-of-honor butler. Shoe. That's a very cute cat you got there. It's my duty to take care of him. The master of fancies. And, anything else? No, not especially. Speaking of family cat, well then I guess I don't need to speak paper anymore. Well, I'm afraid I must take my leave for now. Oh, you should probably get going yourselves. I'm so young and already so accomplished with master law. There's also a lot of proud being a butler in charge of a house and all. Thank you for the compliments, sir. People are not always what they appear to be. Now, if you excuse me. This is what concerns me the most, is that door. I don't know whether to cry or not. There's nothing we can really do here. Let's keep going. Alright, night of the murder. Ha! You're a million light years too early to ask me questions, whippersnapper. Looks like the only way I'm gonna get investigating done is first get a cookie alien. Today's trial. Something we can only do. We have to somehow get her out of the way somehow. She won't let us leave. That's the problem, she won't let us leave. So we have to give her the letter of introduction. Miss Oldbag, if you will look at... What? You want me to look at where this up? Etty poo! Is that her perfume? Fermoma de amor. I smell. See here. Would you please allow this unsophisticated young person to conduct this investigation? Yours truly, Miles Edgeworth. Yours truly! That man's good at flattery. Fine, but only because Edgeworth said so. You clearly understand? Letter of introduction. If there's something else to do, remember, no messing around. Won't do anything. Keep you off the hook. Ow! Every time I walked, my handprint in my face somehow. So anyway, let's get an investigation. Okay. You can't go into your guardian's room today. Why? The police main investigation team's going to be there today, you hear? I wonder if this, try to investigate the killer. So no, go in there, set foot in there, you'll face Raph and Wendy old bag. Alright, let's go. Let's go over to the hall. Let's go to the hallway. Hey, city boy! Lotta, you're still here. Wrecking course? An investigative photographer eats or stops her ability to snap out a scoop, yeah? And this hotel is just a aura of mystery. You know, like something's always about to happen. But do you have a camera? Rick gave him photographers gotta have cameras, give you like hold on, be a real pro, you know? So I'm hanging around here. Speaking of cameras, fade to mouth, do you have mine? You bread thief. Why can't you drop the thief thing already? I think I do actually, hang on. Fuck. How convenient. Night of the murder. I want to ask you about the night of murder. What? You really want to shell out the bucks info I got? Lotta, you were loitering in the hallway tonight of murder, were you not? Well, kinda, but brace yourself, Phoenix. Here it comes. I didn't exactly hang around here the entire time. You know, followed a few stars around. Got a few autographs, shook a few hands, had a soda pop with a few of them too. Looks like she wasn't her entire time that night. The security lady who was in the hallway the whole time either? I guess that means there's no one who came to win that night. Scandal. So about that note that was inside your camera. Oh, that ditty I wrote? Yeah. Can I believe that you wrote that? Yeah, I mean that about that Ingard shoving his manager lady onto Corrida? Yeah. Well, I reckon you best not believe in that. What? Look, I sort of wrote that as a whim, you know, around whatever came to mind. Whatever came to mind? Yeah, when you get down to it, just a lot of random bull dooders. Hey, what's with you? Why are you staring at me like I'm a grandpa used to? Hey, why do you look like your son got older too? Or am I just shrinking here? Camera. Ah, my baby! My $1,600 baby! What's with the red-coated prosecutor anyhow? That guy told me it was evidence and refused to give it back to me. Well, that's kind of how it is. Hey, you're the redcoat's friend, ain't you? So you put a few good words with me and get back my camera. You want me to do that? Listen, nag the guy real good about 5 hours and I guarantee he'll give it back. Why don't you do it on your own dirty work? Well, I reckon it's time for me to get going. Tabloid photographer without a camera is just a tabloid, huh? Yeah, I guess so. Keep yourself together. Here, I'm coming to see you in the court tomorrow. Okay, see you then. You too, little one. Keep up good work. Okay. Don't be picky about your food now. Okay. And make sure you do all your homework, you hear? Okay. And if you happen to find it, would you please just leave already? Oh my god. Corrida's room. Oh. Mr. Nick, what is the other Willie ghostly moaning? Hey, evil ghost! Call Luigi! I don't think it's a ghost, maybe it's a demon? Excuse me, what you doing? Call her a demon, brat! Ah! Zoinks! It's an alien! That reference. Who are you calling alien? Oh, it's just you, Miss Oldbag. What are you doing here? What is wrong with you youngs today? I came down here to pay my respects to my poor Juan. You disturb me? Okay. The wine glass. The little bear. Wait, hold on. This bear kinda interesting. Night of the murder. Please talk to me about that murder. I talked about it plenty at the trial. It was full trick, deceived by the fraud of a photographer and her note. She was loitering around here, the imbecile look on her face. With the imbecilic look on her face? Okay, got it. Now, hold on there, you little pipsqueak. If we're going to take notes, let's make it sound better than that. Oh, alright. Nah, I've seen everything. But you know, I was working that night too, doing my job, minding my own business, and it's not like I had time to waste standing around there whole night. Memories of Corrida. I was wondering if you could tell me a bit more about Corrida. He was one of the most popular stars, you know? Especially it ever counts in my book. But I heard that he was lagging behind in the polls against Mr. Goddard. Well, that's just a recent thing. Bad luck with all that, you know? But he was going to become even bigger star than he used to be. Look, just look at all those mountain of presents. It's a shoe with a mountain of feelings, so I was fancy for him. Yeah, the mountain is pretty big. It's certainly nothing the snake to stick at. Mr. Nick? What is pearls? The presents, they're all bears, right? She's got a point. It's the single thing here that isn't a bear. Presents. All Miss Grady's presents and friends seem to be bears. Oh, that's because he can't think of home without thinking about bears. Bears? Why bears? You don't know. When my dear Juan was traded, he fought bareheaded with a bear. He refused to give in and let the bear win, but after that fight, he became friends. Wow, what a heartwarming story. Look, it's just time like young people dramas. I've seen those two tuckered out. But bear, you sure can fight. You too, bub. You too. Did all that really happen? It's in his biography, bub. What a lot of crook. So ever see that? Fans be giving bears his presents. Yeah, nice bears. I'm Uncle Bear, and I say the barely 8 o'clock. What is that infernal racket? It's one of those presents going sounds off when it's already 8 p.m. way past your bedtime. That startled me. I thought I was gonna die for a second. 8 p.m. That's the time when the war ceremony ended at night. Remember? Time sure flies. Hard to believe it's been 2 days since ceremony. It's a transceiver. Hello? Hello? This is not a phone. Maya, how's Maya? You haven't heard her, have you? It seems you were not able to fulfill your end of the bargain, Mr. Attorney. I have heard the news, so it would seem my present did you no good. No, Mystic Maya! Mystic Maya! One more day, please! I'll ask you for one more day. I'll get a non-guilty verdict for sure this time, please! I suppose, if I must. I need that acquittal more than anything else, after all. Please let Maya say something. I want to hear she's alright. Alright, then. Little... What's up this static all of a sudden? Hello? Hello? Seems bad. Connect. Damn it! Did the transceiver just suddenly break? Excuse me. Wait. What happened? I don't know, but all of a sudden it became nothing but static. This transceiver suddenly break like that. You should probably have the electronics expert look at it. Sooner the better. Let's get a move on. Hey, welcome back, pal. I thought I'd make you a little something for dinner. That's nice, thanks. Rich man's luxurious full-course meal out of a can, that is. I'm sorry you went through all the trouble to cook, but I don't have the time to eat. Oops, look, I also can't open it, pal. You've got to be kidding, and here I thought you were going to whip something up. Oh, I know. There's one way to be helpful. Ask me about anything you want, pal. Go ahead. Well, since he's here, I'll offer something. Alright, about the radio. It kind of broke. The transceiver? Oh, Mr. Nick, you should ask Mr. Scruffy Detective about that thing. What thing? Oh, yeah, this thing broke all of a sudden. It broke, pal? When I was talking to the kidnapper, it just suddenly broke into static. Look, it sounded like this. I don't hear any static, pal. Huh? Maybe it fixed itself? That's strange. I'm sure it was something like static noise. Maybe. Maybe what? Maybe it was electronic magnetic interference, pal. Electromagnetic interference? So what is electromagnetic interference? It's something that happens when a radio wave gets mixed up with another signal, pal. Oh, when you put it that way. I don't understand what you're talking about. Like, for example, when a cell phone goes off next to a computer screen. That stuff goes on screen, gets kind of fuzzy, and it starts acting funny, right? Huh? Computer? It's like when you use the dryer next to the TV and then the screen starts looking weird. Oh, yes, the TV does that. So that's what you're talking about. She seems amazingly happy being able to understand this. So the room you were in just happened. There's got to be something sending out a very strong screen signal power. Something like a listening device or something. Ah! Hey, speaking of, where were you when that happened? We were in Mr. Corrida's room seeing the murder. What? That's it. I'm going to sneak into the precinct and get a big bug sweeper. I'll meet you at the crime scene later, alright, pal? Nah, wait! Gumshoe! Oh yeah, baby, investigating time! I'm fire, pal! My fingers are itching to go! Yeah! Okay. We're going too, Mr. Nick. Alright, let's go. Let's go back to Corrida's room. Whoa, Mario! Let's go back to Corrida. Here we go. Right here. Hey, you're finally here, pal. Sorry to keep you waiting. Do you have the bug sweeper? Well, you see, I got busted to try to sneak in, pal. They suddenly have started to precinct doors. From the outside, I mean, so yeah, I couldn't get one of these bug sweepers. What do you mean you couldn't get one? We need that item! Hey, calm down, pal. I didn't need to get one, not the police's. Wow, so this is a bug sweeper. It's a little broken. What do you want, Mario? There's nothing here. It was made when I was in elementary school, pal. Oh, by who? Me, of course. Huh, seeing this sure brings back memories. Hey, don't look it down, pal. Sure, it looks a little beat up, but I put my heart and soul into building that puppy here. Your heart and soul? It'll work, trust me, pal. It'll do the job, but you can't set the sensitivity, so it's gonna beep anything that gives up electronic magnetic waves. Isn't it better that way? Well, anyway, since I brought it a wave, might as well give it a whirl, right, pal? I'm gonna get a sinking feeling. Alright, so there's the baby, there's a listening device, other sort of bug in the room. Sure, find it. Right, now first I'm gonna sweeper on. Move the sweeper, yeah. Press A button to lock on. Alright, gonna stand up, give me a yell when you... Well, it's not the most common place for a listening device, I'd say, but second receiver part is yourselves. Wow, you know a lot of electronics, don't you, Nick? Yeah, I know tons, especially when it comes to specialty parts. Specialty. I'll leave it and fix it up to gumshoe. So is that a listening device in there? No, and it's fun. Oh, it's a mechanic. Ah, what a lovely bear. Ah, this must be one of those fancy bear-shaped toy robots. It's a robot. It's a real robot? Yeah, it's a real one. Mr. Nick? Yes. How many horsepowers is it? How many horsies? Horsies? Well, look, it's a bear, so... So, radio. Arrested Professor, why is the earth round? Why is the earth round? You have a little cell phone. Don't tell me you know what a cell phone is. Now she mentions it. It's a cell phone. A lamp. A lamp. Lamp check. TV. coffee machine. Water, coffee. Wait a minute. This is just a giant stuffed teddy bear, right? It's the biggest one I've ever seen. Hey, so did you guys find any listening device, I mean? No, not yet. But this bear's eye is... Let's see. A perfectly normal stuffed bear with some really strong radio waves. Sounds like you found the device to me, pal. Let's dig the big fella's eye out. See what we got. No, you can't. Such a violent act. Oh, rip. No. It's a miniature camera, and it looks like there's more. There's a transmitter and a timer? A what emitter? Transmitter, pal. Ah, shit! My controller. That was more high-tech stuff. Why was that there? That's so odd. Camera. Kuko, Mario! What are you doing there? This tiny thing is a camera? Yep, it's a pinhole CCD camera, pal. A small, high-grade video camera mostly used for security systems. So it's a video camera. It runs on a battery which comes with a set. But there's no videotape to this. This is only the camera here. The tape recorder with the Kuko! Mario! Shh! Be careful! Somewhere else? The footage is changed in radio waves when it's sent to the recorder. So it's sort of like a TV broadcast, isn't it? Hey, you're right. Spy camera. Why was that there in all places? Transmitter. So what is a transmitter? It's a device that sends footage to the camera to the specific destination. It's like a video version of a listening device, pal. It looks like it attached a small clock-like thing. Oh, that's a timer, pal. You can set it to turn the camera on the record. You can set it? Yep, let's see. It looks like it will start at 8 p.m. and go for 1 hour. 8 p.m. That's the time of the award ceremony. There's no date set, so it's been recording every night, I guess. Mr. Detective, how long has the bear been there? Pretty sure it's been here since the night of the murder. Then maybe his camera caught the murder on tape! What? And if you think about it, angle of the bear is about to have a clear shot of the whole crime, pal. Oh, shit, bro. Stuffed bear. So this was a camera, this bear's eye. Kuko, what are you... And I'm sure it was your dad murder house. Pretty big, so it stands out pretty well in my mind. But who gave Mr. Goody that present? Whoa! Holy shit! Boys, get your little asses out of that area! Oh my god! I don't know. Ah shit! Hold on. I nearly dropped my mic. Oh my god, what the fuck? Mario! Kuko, both of you! But this means there's someone out there. Thought there was what happened on that night. Isn't there any way we can find out who that person is? It's impossible, pal. Radio waves can be sent almost anywhere, so there's really no way to find out. Oh. Is there really? Found the victim's room. I got it! What? Hey, pal, let me borrow this mini camera for a bit. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna go around the electronic shop, see if I can find who bought this. But that's impossible. I mean, it's already 9 p.m. But to me, even I have searched all night. I'll find your man. Spy camera was transferred, given to Detective Gumshoe. Oh yeah, baby, investigate time! Fire, pal! My fingers are itching to go. Yeah! Kuko, what are you? That's a cable, Kuko. But Mr. Scrying Detective sure is a nice man. He's pushing himself so hard all the Mystic Maya's sake. It's a mystery how you can always manage to do things in the most efficient ways, right? Ah! You'll have to excuse me. I heard your conversation just now. Edgeworth! What are you doing here? A rescue team has been created and deployed. I can't say I'm optimistic, but we have to move forward, one step at a time. I see. Thanks. Don't fake me yet. We still have to find her. So there was a spy camera hidden inside the stuffed bear. Huh? You were one lucky man, right? Do you know the stuffed bear, little girl? I have no idea. Of course not. This maker of the bear is a very expensive luxury brand from overseas. Of course it is. It's completely handmade and only a small number of these are exported here. What? The camera and transmitter a scatterbrain detective took with him are dead ends. Things like these can be bought here anywhere, however the bear is different. By tracking how it got into the country, this bear can tell us who the buyer is. You can't really do that, Mr. Nick? Kuko, there's nothing there. What are you doing? Well, I guess so. It's 9 p.m. I think I can still make it in time. I'll be taking this for now. I'm sure you have other things to do. Stuffed bear snatched up by How the fuck you carry a big ass bear the size of your body? Okay, I don't even. You're just gonna straight up just be like, well, I'm gonna take this bear. Just like. See you soon, Wright. How the fuck will you take a bear that massive? Wait! What? Why are you doing this? I have no interest in explaining myself to someone who cannot comprehend. But besides that, Wright. Until Corey reconceives tomorrow, you should concern yourself with the question. Who was the person that murdered Juan Gorilla? The real killer? Do you really still think it was Adrian Andrews? To be honest, I don't know anymore. You still have a little time left. Find the truth, Wright. Everything begins with the truth. Juan Gorilla's real killer. Miss Andrews is passed. The kidnapper whose sole condition is acquittal from Miss Matthew Goddard. Shelly the killer. And this card, Shelly the killer. Maya. For now, just find all the answers case tonight. I don't understand what your real intentions are, Edgeworth, but as you said, all I can do is find the truth. Well, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please comment, subscribe, whatever. And, I don't know if I can continue on with this, but I could try. But it will take a while, so I think we're gonna go ahead. And just like end it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe, whatever. And next time we're gonna go ahead and continue on with more investigation. See you guys then. Bye.